Have you ever opened your eyes at 4 o'clock in the morning, stared blankly at the dark ceiling, and realized that you are completely, utterly alone with a mind that is actively trying to destroy you? That is the exact moment where most people lose the war. Think about what you did this morning. The alarm went off, and before your feet even touched the cold floor, your brain started cutting a deal with you. It whispered, "You're tired. You had a long week. Just 5 more minutes." And what did you do? You listened. You hit snooze. You reached for your phone, turned on your side, and drowned yourself in social media, scrolling through the lives of other people who are actually out there running the world while you are lying in a warm bed, suffocating the uncomfortable truth about your own existence. We have become an entire generation addicted to comfort, relying on a cheap, fleeting drug called motivation. Let's look at the cycle you are trapped in. You watch a 3-minute motivational video on YouTube. You get goosebumps, a rush of dopamine hits your chest, and you think to yourself, "Yeah, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow I'm going to change my life." You write down a massive to-do list, you plan a perfect diet, and you go to sleep feeling like a king. But the next morning, reality hits. The room is freezing cold, your muscles ache, the temporary hype has vanished, and you realize that nobody is coming to save you. What happens to all that motivation then? It evaporates. You quit because you relied on a feeling instead of building a foundation. Motivation is a fair weather friend. It shows up when the sun is shining and the music is playing, but it completely abandons you the exact second it starts to rain. If you want to survive the brutal reality of this world, you have to stop searching for an external sign. Stop waiting for the perfect circumstances and realize that you are the purpose. The ultimate goal in this life isn't a trophy, a college degree, or validation from people you don't even like on the internet. The goal is to look at the raw, unedited, ugly footage of your daily existence and conduct a live autopsy on your soul while you are still breathing. When a person dies, a doctor cuts them open to find out what killed them. But you need to do that to yourself while you are alive. Look at the cowardice. Look at the thousands of hours you've wasted scrolling through brain rot content. Look at the promises you made to yourself last year and the year before that, which you broke because it got a little bit inconvenient. Look at your unfulfilled potential rotting away. If you wake up in the morning and you don't want to put in the work, let's be brutally honest. It means you simply don't care enough about yourself. You have zero pride in the person looking back at you in the mirror, and you are choosing to be a spectator in your own life. But why does this happen? Why, even when you genuinely want to change, do you always fall off the wagon by week 3? It's because your mind is a crowded garage. Look inside your head right now. You are trying to shove massive, heavy concepts like discipline, consistency, and hard work into a brain that is already completely overflowing with unaddressed garbage. Your mind is packed with old traumas, anxiety about what people think of you, resentment toward your past, stress from your job, and a 12-hour weekly screen time of pure digital pollution. You cannot build a fortress on top of a landfill. Survive there. It has nowhere to sit. The moment one tiny piece of outside interference hits you, a bad day at work, a text message from an ex, a rainy afternoon, the whole system blows a fuse. You need to step into your mental lab every single night and clean house. You have to face your demons, look your past failures dead in the eye, and strip away the shame. Shame is the silent killer of progress. Being embarrassed about who you used to be keeps you locked in a cage. You need to sit in a dark room, put away the screens, silence the notifications, and just listen to your own thoughts. Reorganize the shelves of your brain. When you organize your mind into neat, compartmentalized zones, you finally create space for discipline to live. You give yourself a suit of mental armor so that when you wake up at 4 in the morning, you aren't frantic, you aren't rushing, and you aren't debating with your feelings. You are a weapon, calm, loaded, and ready to execute. Let's talk about mental toughness. You will never, ever find toughness in a comfortable environment. You don't get mentally resilient by reading quotes about resilience on Instagram while sitting on a plush couch. You find it through one thing only: chosen suffering. Understand this clearly. Unchosen suffering is guaranteed to find you in this life. Somewhere down the line, devastation is coming. Heartbreak is coming. Sickness, failure, tragedy, and death are going to knock on your door. The universe is going to test your foundations. And if the very first time you experience true, agonizing pain is when life hits you with an unexpected disaster, you will shatter into a million pieces. You have to practice for the pain before it arrives. You must willingly do things that suck every single day. If you hate running, that is exactly why you need to put on your shoes and run. If you hate cold water, you need to force your body into the freezing shower and look at the wall while your mind screams at you to turn the hot water on. If you don't want to study, you need to open that book and force yourself to read the same paragraph 50 times until your brain adapts. You have to immerse yourself in environments where you don't know how to swim, just to force your mind to figure out how to survive. By choosing to suffer on your own terms, you turn life's unexpected tragedies from a massive brick wall that kills your momentum into a minor hurdle that you can maneuver through at full speed. You don't run away from the dark place. You step into the dark place until you become the most terrifying thing in that room. When that alarm goes off tomorrow morning, a literal war is going to break out in your head. Your brain is the most powerful weapon on the face of the earth, but right now it is abusing you. It knows all your secrets, all your insecurities, and all your weaknesses, and it will use them to keep you soft, safe, and comfortable. You have to stop being a slave to your emotions. You have to become the absolute dictator of your mind. You have to grab your brain by the throat and tell it, "I don't care that you're tired. I don't care that you're hurting. We don't live by feelings anymore. This is what we do now." Think about the standard of elite mastery. Think about people like William Crawford. This was a man who won the Congressional Medal of Honor, the highest military award for extreme heroics, risking his life under heavy fire to save his brothers in arms. Decades later, that same legendary warrior was working as a humble janitor at the Air Force Academy, sweeping floors, emptying trash cans, and cleaning toilets for young cadets who had absolutely no idea who he was. He took his greatness, locked it in the closet, picked up a broom, and served without a single ounce of arrogance. That is the level of humility and mental control you need to build. You must be hungry enough to chase the stars, but humble enough to dig holes in the dirt when nobody is watching, nobody is clapping, and nobody is giving you a participation trophy. You have to learn to be at your absolute best when you are at your least motivated. The reality is simple. To get to the light, you have to crawl through the mud. There is no shortcut, no hack, no morning routine or secret supplement that will fix a weak mind. You have to endure the self-doubt. You have to sit with the loneliness. You have to embrace the grueling, boring, unglamorous repetition of hard work when the world is asleep. True victory isn't about beating the person next to you. It's about going the distance. It's about looking back at the lazy, scared, insecure kid you used to be, the one who made excuses, the one who always quit the moment it got heavy, and knowing with absolute certainty that you killed that version of yourself. Time is ticking. The world is moving fast, 2026 is passing you by, and the clock waits for no one. You owe it to your future self to stop talking, get off the couch, and step back into the lab. Stop trying. Start executing. Drop the excuses, go the distance.